So I was watching an interview with Joel Salatin this morning, and he was talking about something that Temple Grandin said about how humans never live in the moment. We're always thinking about other things, which is true no matter how much you want to be in the moment. Hey, I'm going to need y'all to help getting her out. But animals are always in the moment. They notice things that we don't notice. They get agitated by things that we don't necessarily get agitated by when life is just a little bit different or their routine is different. Well, I noticed that pretty quickly when I shaved my head. My animals all responded to me differently. It took a couple of weeks for my cat to come around and be okay with being around me. The goats looked at me differently. My dogs even looked at me differently, right? I know. And the chickens, the way that they would talk to me, or their chicken noises, was very different. They're all starting to kind of get it now, but it's different. Well, this morning, my older two are not here, and they're the ones that normally get the goats for milking, and we're gonna change up things on them again. You ready? All right.
We're falling out, we've reached disaster. Don't know where we're gonna be after. And we do it all again and again and again and again. Again and again and again and again. We're falling down, we faded. But I know that we can save it. Cause we're like Alpha and Omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and Omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, I know we are Alpha and Omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and Omega. Alpha and Omega. Like the waves pull you down underwater. We're fun until we hit the bottom. And we do it all again and again and again and again. Again and again and again and again.
It could be a special moment.
Come on. You got it. You put your feet up on this desk. Come on. She's like, I don't want to. I don't want to. You're not doing what I want you to do.
Could have been a special moment.
She's like, yeah, I didn't want to do that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, come on. Put your legs down. There you go. All right, remember, if her tail goes up, she needs to poop, so grab that bucket, all right? She knows you're different. Cleanings. We got the teats cleaned out. All right, you want to see how I'm doing it? See my hand? You go up there and you squeeze, and then you do your fingers down like that, okay? And then you squeeze. You want to try it? Hey, Campbell, get in here and see if you can get her hands. Here, try the other side so she... Go up higher, squeeze with the finger and the thumb, and then you're gonna squeeze. It's like filling up a balloon. No, don't pull down. You go up there and squeeze. Now push the rest out with your fingers. You'll feel it. Hurry up. Okay, she'll stop milking for me in a minute. And then you see?
Okay, so.
Yeah. Go up, squeeze up higher. And with just the finger and the thumb, squeeze. Just your index finger and thumb. All right. Well, here, let me try it. All right, you hold her so she doesn't.
It looks so easy.
It looks easy, doesn't it? It takes a minute to get it down. The first time I did it so wrong, and I felt so bad.
And I finally did a ponytail without really having that much.
Yeah, she knows when somebody else is milking her.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat they get it because they understand.
feel
Yeah, she can feel it.
Like
Even if she couldn't see me, she would know. Yeah. Even if she couldn't see me at all, she knows by my touch and everything that I'm not the one that's milking her. So when Ella starts milking from behind, which is one of the reasons why we've been doing that, is so that she starts to get into a routine of having two people milk her. Two different people milk her, so she doesn't freak out. So when I do have my surgery, she's already used to somebody else milking her and not just me.
I think it would be better if we had straps.
It would be, but I don't have them, so you get to hold them. And you're doing a great job.
Okay. Let's get you back to your herd.
Come on.
I don't want to go off. So you can just take the food out.
It's going to be a very hot day today. We double filter, so I have 2 filters in there to keep the hair from going in there. But there's no dirt. We clean her up really good.
And that's like satiated most all day.
Yeah. Well, not bad, not bad. We're getting better. 2 cups. Food. This is ours. Hey, we might eat some green beans tonight. Just put that on the patio.
Nice.
Because I need to water the plants on the patio.
One over here.
And then will you go get me a bowl? Because we need to do this okra. And the beans. We're getting way more beans than I thought we would be getting.
Ooh. I got 2 beans.
Awesome. There's enough beans for us to eat. We're gonna eat a meal from the yard tonight.
This is how it's trellising.
Some of this stuff, it is trellising like this. This is nice, isn't it?
Yes, I could stand here all day.
Yeah. I gotta see if I have any other.
Bean.
These little beans, these purple potted pole beans, start out green. Then they turn purple when they're ready, and then they turn back to green when they're cooked.
Yeah.
I know I should. Are the cucumbers grow? Oh, yeah. We had some cucumbers growing the other day. Yeah. Put it on a little bit. Alright, we go in here and start with this. It takes a little bit longer than my scissors. Yeah.
some like forest down here.
So I did not expect to get a pear harvest at all this year. So I researched how to tell if they're ready or not. Sorry, I'm a little winded. Just walking across the yard, man. So this is how, all right, pear season's like mid-September. Y'all can stay over here if you want. So pear harvest is mid-September, I guess. And this is how you tell if your pear is ready. You're supposed to take it, and if it comes off very easily, like it just did, this pear, you're gonna want to finish ripening off of the vine. The more they're on the vine, the more mealy the inside gets. So I'm just gonna keep on doing this and see what all pears were ready, because that was way easier than I thought it would be. Oh. I didn't expect this to happen, but these came in very, very early in the season.
Whoa. This is getting heavy.
Is it getting heavy? Oh, come on. Build those muscles, girlfriend.
Yeah. This is like, oh my goodness.
I can't believe it. I'm so excited.
I was going to be so excited when he comes. She's going to be like, pears!
I know.
Is that... Can I use that?
This one goes to the chickens.
Oh, can I sit on the bench?
Yeah, sit on the bench.
Got my pears
I mean, are they all ready? It's
Okay.
like they're all coming off.
Yes. Oh. I think we need another bucket.
I think we're gonna have to, and we need a pretty basket. Oh no!
We can wash them.
Yeah, we don't
Wait, is this one chicken? It has like, I would do that.
I don't know. I think it's fine. There's only 3 of us tonight. And seeing how we have pears, I found a roasted pear recipe on Pinterest. I guess typically you eat this as a dessert. We're gonna have it for dinner. It's basically butter, honey, and balsamic vinegar. So, I mean, I can't mess that up too bad, right? I might not be able to taste it, but the little girls can taste it, so we're gonna do that. I have some butter from a friend from their grass-fed cow. We're gonna use that tonight. I'm probably sure that I should have thought it out, but it didn't happen. So we're gonna go with it. I don't need much butter. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this, because this is done, because it needs to be in a cast iron skillet. I guess I could shred it up, but we're gonna try the knife here. Might need to have 911 on standby. Just kidding, kinda. There we go, not so bad. I'm a little worried about my cutting abilities at this point. There we go. Put that in the cast iron skillet and get that going. While those are going, I'm gonna check the temperature on our chicken. And we raised this chicken in our backyard. Just because you have a small space doesn't mean that you can't raise some meat. You may not be able to raise a lot, but if you're a meat eater and you desire to do it, you can do it, I promise. If I can do it, anyone can do it. That's a guarantee. We got a while and everything else. All right. That looks good. We're gonna stick this into an oven for 400 degrees for about 30 minutes. Like this. And then we'll drizzle with honey and balsamic vinegar on it. If I look flushed, it's my steroid. My color looks good. It's my steroid, just so you all know. One of the things that I really want to emphasize is here, our goal I would love to be self-sufficient, fully self-sufficient, raising my own meat, bringing in my own dairy, growing all my own food, but that's not where I'm at right now. Currently, I'm in a neighborhood and I have garden beds and I have some chickens and I have some goats and I can bring in a little bit, but I can't bring in everything that I desire to do. And that's okay, because that's where I'm at right now. Honestly, if we had a huge homestead, this would be really difficult for our whole family to manage all of this. But a few times a year, we get to eat a meal completely from our yard. And that's one of those things that we get to do tonight. And the joy and the satisfaction and the pride, the good pride, not the bad pride as in, oh, I'm better than you. Just the pride from the work that went into it is something that we can get joy in and find satisfaction in. I know how the chickens were raised. I saw them from the day after hatch day until the day I put them in my freezer. I know what they're eating, so that way I'm consuming what they're consuming. That's important to us, and that's important to me going forward after cancer. I pulled beans this morning from my yard, from the vines, and those beans are good. They're going straight into my body. The pears for tonight, it's a dessert pear. It is going to satisfy something, dessert, whatever. And the meals are never fancy. I could go out and I could pick some more stuff. It's just a few of us. Their appetites aren't as big as their sisters. My appetite's not as big as it used to be. So we eat a small amount of food. And this is gonna fill us up tonight, and it's gonna be delicious, and it's gonna be nourishing, and I'm very, very thankful for that. It has taken us, we've been growing something and having chickens at some point in time for 5 years. Some people can move along in this journey so much faster than we can, and others of us can't, and that's okay. It's a journey through this whole thing. If you desire to grow food just for fun, just so you can have it, that's fine. If you desire to be self-sufficient, that's fine, but give yourself grace through the process. You're not going to get there overnight. It's hard to get there overnight. You're going to work your tail off. You're going to make tons of mistakes. You're going to make tons of mistakes anyways. One of the things that people always, when they're like, oh, I really, really want to do what you do, but I don't have the time or this or that. This is where I always tell people to start. Grow an herb garden. Just a few of them. Don't start with tons of herbs. You're going to get overwhelmed. But pick the ones that you cook with. Start there. And if you want some chickens, grab a few chickens. They're everywhere right now. And I'm pretty sure you probably find some that panicked during this COVID thing and that are willing to give them away at this point or sell them relatively cheaply, because then they're like, oh, I didn't really want them. Or they got too many, because that can happen. Chicken math. So just get a few chickens, get fresh eggs, grow some herbs, cut some herbs to put on your meals, cook with them, put them as garnishes on top. It's great. Start there. It's easy. It's an easy place to start. And then just don't compare yourself to where other people are. That's probably the biggest life lesson in general. Do not compare yourself to where everybody else is in whatever you're desiring to do. Animals had to adapt. The little girls and I had to adapt without having the older ones here, but that's okay. They're off having fun, and they completely deserve a break from everything they've been doing for the past couple of months. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for supporting us. Thank you all for liking our YouTube videos. Thank you all for the messages and support that we're getting from everything. Anyways, see you next time. Bye. Little girl said bye from upstairs. I don't know if they're playing or what, but that was kind of funny.
We're falling down, we faded. But I know that we can save it. 'Cause we're like Alpha and Omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out.